What is the Denmark schedule when we talk about it right now?
It has 9 less vaccines than here in the United States.
Wow.
9 less. I actually could rattle the whole schedule off. It's so simple.
Wow.
At 3, 5, and 12 months, you get 4 shots, DTaP, Hib, IPV, and PCV, okay? Then at a year and something and 4 years, you get an MMR. You get another DTaP at 5 years, and then they give Gardasil, believe it or not, so bizarre, HPV vaccine at like 11 years, and that's it.
And not
That's the whole
mandated,
schedule.
right? Still all by
And
choice.
there's no mandates in Denmark.
I love to say that. I mean, that's the part. I want to make it clear to my audience because they're like, oh, what? You like the Denmark schedule? My kids aren't getting any vaccines. I'm fighting to make sure
right.
I won't live anywhere where they were ever forced a single vaccine. But my favorite part of the Denmark schedule is it's not mandatory.
It's not mandatory. And Dr. Gotcha, who I actually was talking with the other day, he's like, we don't really have vaccine wars here. We don't have that. And he's like, you don't want to get him, get him. You don't want to get him, you don't have to get him. And they have a culture there, he said, amongst the medical profession where they, and I've talked to others about this in Denmark, where they recognize the more vaccines they include, the more hesitancy they're going to have. So they're very sensitive by adding. For example, hepatitis B vaccine rate amongst children there is like 0.01 because they only give it to hepatitis B positive mothers and to high-risk groups. In fact, my understanding, I was told by a medical professional in Denmark, you can't even get a Hep B vaccine for a child in Denmark if they don't fall into those categories. You can't even get it, apparently.
Wow.
And so America, very high Hep B rate. Denmark, virtually 0. You know what the actual Hep B rate difference between Denmark and the U.S. among children is? There's not really any difference. There's no statistical difference.
Wow.
There's no difference. So that just gives you mindset. So they don't have that. They don't have Tdap. They don't have RSV. They don't have Covaxin. They don't have flu vaccine. I can keep going.
Yeah.
So, and by the way, they have far better health outcomes in Denmark than the U.S.